Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be discussing what units or who we think will be coming for part 2 and when part 2 will be arriving. Now, Golden Week is an interesting celebration. It's always a two-part celebration, generally speaking. Last year we got Ultimate Gohan as our second LR. This year there are already ideas on who will EZA. A lot of people are speculating Strength Hit and Goku. A lot of people are also speculating Tech, Kale, and Caulifla. Some people are speculating both, which is something I've discussed in some other videos. So yeah, I think there's always a big consideration as to part 2. Part 2's unit generally always helps out one team more than another, and I do think part 2's unit will be more Universe 6 related, as it's just not a team that gets as much love as Universe 7. Goku and Hit I think will EZA, and I also think Tech, Kale, and Caulifla will EZA as well, because Tech, Kale, and Caulifla benefits both teams, and I think also Goku and Hit benefit both teams. There's very likely a large chance that, at least on the surface level, definitely I think Goku and Hit will EZA, and then I think, yeah, there's a high chance Tech, Kale, and Caulifla will EZA. Speaking of Kefla, which is their transformation, and speaking of Kale and Caulifla and Kefla and all these things, in terms of, like, how can I say, the headlining part 2 LR, I think the only real choice is Kefla. So I think Kefla is the only real part 2 choice, if I'm being entirely honest. I just think, personally for me, Kefla is a choice that suits both teams. I think that's something that's always very important to kind of take into account. You can essentially run her on full power. Potentially you could run her on tournament participant, accelerated battle, Universe 6, etc. So it does work. Kefla also is someone that beefs up existing teams like USS, which is great. She also beefs up Fused Fighters, which is great. She also beefs up Batara, which is great. So she does help a lot, especially if she starts out like a reverse exchange or something. Could be very interesting. She is probably going to be a yellow coin unit like Mr. Gohan, so that's something to consider. We're going to have to see though. I think Kefla would be the best choice. Aside from Kefla, I think the only real other option for an LR would be like a standalone LR Hit, which I just don't see happening at the same time as a Dokkan Festival Hit, or something like a combo unit, maybe similar to the Gohan and Piccolo unit. Like a combo unit that has interesting animations, kind of just services USS or something, maybe a good support. It'll be difficult to say. I think for me personally, they should go with Kefla. I think Kefla, full power, they can make it work very, very well. And I think things can come across incredibly well then. That would be my personal choice. But I'd love to hear what you guys think for part 2. Who do you think will EZA? And yeah,